Excellent. So yeah, thank you so much, Michelle. We're going to hear from David Jandreau next. You can't run Ignite if you haven't given one, so I'm going to make sure that he gets his chance. So when you're ready.
Good evening. My name is David Jandreau, and I'm here to talk to you about how to run an email marketing campaign without being a total jerk. The first thing is, why email? There's two reasons to use email, and those two reasons are it's fast and it's targeted. Fast meaning I'm talking to you, you're hearing me immediately. Email, a few minutes to a couple days. A direct mailing campaign might be a week to 2 weeks. So it's fast. It's also targeted. The people who want to get the email are the ones that are getting it. They're your customers. They're the people who are interested in your product. It's not just some stranger driving down I-25 looking at a billboard. So there's one reason why you have why you market to somebody by email, and one reason only, one thing, and that's to strengthen your relationship with that customer. You're strengthening it, meaning you already have a relationship with them. You can't just send email to random strangers. You have to, they have to have had to buy a product from you or a service, or actually signed up on your list. And when you strengthen your relationship, you're not trying for the hard sell. You're trying to communicate with them, trying to build upon the trust they give you. Because they've given you permission, you've given me permission today to talk to you about this, and I don't want to abuse that. The same with email. You don't want to abuse the permission they've given you. They must be able to unsubscribe, otherwise they're basically in jail and they don't have permission. If you don't give permission, you're spamming. And unless you're selling Viagra or penis enlargement, or you're a Nigerian millionaire, you don't want to be a spammer. There's really only one thing to keep in mind about how to send it. You want to use an email service. You definitely do not want to send it from your own computer. Permission comes up amongst that. Email services help you manage permission. They help you manage design. They help you manage your lists. They do everything really but do the actual content. So there's a bunch of services out there. They all kind of do the same thing. I like MailChimp, but like I said, they won't help you manage your content. You got to do that yourself. Keep your email short. Keep your message short. If you want longer stuff, post a link and they can go on your website. You want to make sure your content is appropriate for your audience and that you're being honest. You don't want to BS people in an email. You want to make it clear what you're doing, that you want people, you want to strengthen your relationship with them. So when you strengthen it, after you send your email, you want to make sure that you're accomplishing your goal. So you've got to measure what you're doing. And there's a few metrics out there. One of the things that we have in the industry is called a call to action. So you want somebody to make sure that you're doing your one thing, right? Building a relationship. You want to be able to measure that, so you ask people something. You ask them to click on a link or to download something or to forward the email to a friend. You don't want to sell them anything. You just want them to do something really easy, and that kind of gives you a measure of who's responding. And there's other ways to measure, and the services help you with that. The services tell you who unsubscribed from your email. That's a big measure. Who actually opened it, they can tell that. And then who clicked on a link. And all those metrics come up, and you can look at them and see how successful your attempt to strengthen the relationship with the customer was. Don't send from your computer. You can't get those metrics, and there's a host of other things that go wrong. Use a service. They're pretty inexpensive. They have templates to help you with your design. You want a professional-looking email. You're a business. You've got customers. You've got people you're trying to have a relationship with. You really want to have good design, and they've got tons of templates that can help you with that. when you're sending them, you want to make sure your subject lines are honest, and you want to have a reply to address that actually goes to somebody. You want people to reply to your email. You don't want them to say, you don't want it to say, don't reply here. You want to have a conversation with your customers. That's the best way to keep them. So go ahead, give it a shot, do it. It's easy. Don't send from your computer. Use a service. Be honest. Strengthen your relationship. Thank you very much.